It's listed as like 1997,
Okay.
but it's kind of anomalous inside. I would say that bathroom is actually older, so we'll have to do a little bit of digging, and the rest of the neighborhood feels a little bit older. But as far as this deck is concerned, there's two things I see, one of which kind of worries me, one of which really worries me. The one that kind of worries me, this high up in the air, so 10 feet or so, I would not say 4x4 posts are probably sufficient for that, or they're just borderline. They're in good shape, they're not going or moving, but I'm not sure they're adequate to carry this. All of these joist hangers, they are nailed to the ledger board, but the joists themselves are not actually nailed. So if you look, you probably can't see it, but if you look at where the joist hanger is actually, the joist nestles into it, every one of those holes is supposed to be filled. And as I go down this deck, absolutely none of them are filled. So they're completely relying on these posts not moving to kind of hold that deck into place. And then actually, even the longer I look at it, I don't like the way the brick is done, where the ledger board ties into it, because I don't see any flashing there whatsoever. So
where should the flashing be?
the flashing should be right in here, and all I see is wood grain. So I don't know exactly what they did. The mortar work down here is sloppy. Actually makes me wonder if this deck has always been here or if this was added on later. But I am less than thrilled about this deck build.
And especially because this is a house of significant value?
This is a house of not insignificant value, correct. I honestly would expect to see better workmanship than what this is, and then lo and behold, there's a giant carpenter ant crawling on the wall here. So we're gonna go take a look at the other deck and see if they match up, although just standing here looking at that one, I can tell you the railing on that one is not correct either, because it only appears to be about 2, maybe 2.5 feet high.